Hi students, today I am going to explain trigonometric equations. Trigonometric equations, that means equations involving trigonometric ratios, right? Here definition is given. Once you look at the definition, the equations involving trigonometric functions of unknown angles are known as trigonometric equations. The equations involving trigonometric functions of unknown angles, theta is unknown angle here, sin theta equal to 1 by 2. Theta is unknown angle, for example sin 30 degrees, right? Or pi by 6. Sin pi by 6 value 1 by 2. So unknown angle is what here? Theta. So this is called a trigonometric equation. For example, a cos theta plus b sin theta equal to c. That is also a trigonometric equation. 4 cos square theta minus 4 sin theta equal to 1. What is the unknown angle here? Theta. So that is one type of trigonometric equation. So equations involving trigonometric functions of unknown angles. What is the unknown angle here? Theta. Here theta. So finding that unknown angle is called solving of trigonometric equation. Okay, let us see some examples here. The solution of a trigonometric equation is the value of the unknown. I just told you what is the unknown angle here? Theta. So instead of theta, if I keep 30, so it satisfies. So that is called the solution of trigonometric equation, that will satisfy the equation. For example, I am taking here sin theta 1 by root 2. So usually a trigonometric equation may have infinite number of solutions. For example, sin theta equal to 1 by root 2. What is the value of theta? Pi by 4, 45 degrees. Not only sin 45 1 by root 2. Sin 3 pi by 4 also 1 by root 2. Sin 9 pi by 4 also 1 by root 2. Sin 11 pi by 4 also 1 by root 2, etc. How did you get that? For example, if you look at this all silver teacups, so this is 90 pi by 2, 2 pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 4 pi by 2. 4 pi by 2 means what? 4 pi by 2 means here 2 pi. 5 pi by 2, like that 6 pi by 2, 7 pi by 2, 8 pi by 2 means 4 pi, like that 9 pi by 2, it goes on like that. Okay, so sin theta is 1 by root 2 means sin theta is positive. In which quadrant sin theta is positive? In first and second. So here I will take, so first one is pi by 4, second one is pi minus pi by 4. Pi minus pi by 4 is 3 pi by 4. So sin 3 pi by 4 also 1 by root 2. Next sin 9 pi by 4, how did you get? Simple here, 5 pi by 2 minus pi by 4. You take LCM, 4, 10 pi minus pi. So 9 pi by 4. Similarly here from 3 pi if you subtract, from 3 pi if you subtract pi by 4, 4 3s are 12 minus pi. So 11 pi by 4. So like that, a trigonometric equation may have infinite number of solutions. So you should have the concept on quadrants also, all silver teacups. Remember that, later I will tell you. So a trigonometric equation may have infinite number of solutions. Okay, solutions are classified as principal solution and general solution. Principal solution means numerically least angle. Least angle in the sense, least angle in the principal domain. domain will be given for us. So in that domain, least angle we should take. That is called principal value. For example, sin theta equal to 1 by root 2 means theta equal to pi by 4 is the principal value, principal solution or principal value. Okay, pi by 4, least value is pi by 4. So principal value is that. After getting the principal value, we will get general solution. The solution consisting of possible solutions of trigonometric equation is called its general solution. So principal, after getting the principal value alpha usually we denote it by alpha, or theta we will take later. Solutions are classified as principal solution and general solution. So principal solution or principal value is nothing but numerically least angle. Least angle we will take in the principal domain is called the principal value. General solution means the solution consisting of possible solutions of a trigonometric equation is called its general solution. I will tell you what is what. So let us see some equations now. I will tell you the proofs of that solutions. For example, sin pi value, sin pi value 0, sin pi value 0, sin 2 pi 0, sin 3 pi 0, so on. I can write sin n pi 0, where n belongs to any integer. Any integer you can take. Similarly, sin negative also, sin minus pi 0, sin minus 2 pi 0, sin minus 3 pi 0, so on, sin minus n pi also 0. So from this we can take one generalization. Sin theta is equal to 0. Sin theta is equal to, I will take sin theta equal to 0. I am finding the solution for this. Possible values of theta I am finding here. Where do we have sin theta 0? Sin pi 0, sin 2 pi 0, sin 3 pi 0, sin n pi 0. So sin theta equal to 0 means I can take either positive or negative. I can take sin n pi, where n belongs to any integer. So that means theta equal to n pi, where n belongs to any integer. So if sin theta equal to 0, then theta equal to n pi. So what is the formula here? Sin theta equal to 0, then theta is equal to n pi, where n belongs to any integer. This is the first formula. Okay? If sin theta equal to 0, where theta value n pi. So what is the possible solution for theta here? Theta can be pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, minus 2 pi, minus 3 pi, any value can be there. So general solution for theta is theta equal to n pi. One principal value also you can take. Suppose sin pi. Sin pi is 0, so pi is taken as principal value. Okay. This is called principal solution. For example, second one, cos theta equal to 0, let me take. Where do you have cos theta 0? Cos pi by 2 0, cos 3 pi by 2 0, odd multiples of pi by 2, right? So on, cos 2n plus 1 into pi by 2 equal to 0. Odd multiples of pi by 2. Similarly, cos minus pi by 2 also 0. cos minus 3 pi by 2 also 0. So I can take cos minus of 2n plus 1 into pi by 2 also 0. Right? So from this I can take cos theta equal to cos 2n plus 1 into pi by 2 implies theta equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2 where n belongs to any integer. That means the general solution of cos theta equal to 0 means theta can be any odd multiple of pi by 2. Odd multiples of pi by 2 where n belongs to any integer. You can take any integer. So what is the value of theta here? Pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, minus pi by 2, minus 3 pi by 2, any value. So one of the principal values is pi by 2. Okay, this is called principal solution. Third one, let me take tan theta equal to 0. Tan theta equal to 0. Tan theta equal to 0, where do you have tan theta 0 means tan 0, tan pi 0, tan 0 also 0 I think so, right? Tan 0, tan pi 0, tan 2 pi 0, similarly tan n pi 0, that side tan minus pi 0, tan minus 2 pi 0, similarly tan minus n pi equal to 0. So from there generalization tan theta equal to 0 implies tan theta equal to 0 where do you have tan n pi. So theta equal to n pi. So if tan theta equal to 0 implies theta equal to n pi where n belongs to any integer. So that is the solution for these three trigonometric equations. So listen carefully. Sin theta equal to 0. So sin theta equal to 0 means what is the possible values of theta? Pi, 2 pi, 3 pi. So general solution we can be n pi. Theta equal to n pi. In the place of n we can take any integer. So 1 pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, minus 2 pi, minus 3 pi, minus 4 pi, no problem. So if sin theta equal to 0 means theta equal to n pi. If cos theta equal to 0, where do you have cos theta 0? Odd multiples of pi by 2. If you observe the graph of cos theta, odd multiples of pi by 2 will be 0. So if cos theta 0, then theta equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. Similarly, if tan theta equal to 0, then theta also n pi. Okay? Next one. What is the general solution of sin theta equal to sin alpha, cos theta equal to cos alpha, tan theta equal to tan alpha? Let us see the proofs of those. Okay? First one. Sin theta equal to sin alpha. The general solution of equation. The general solution of equation sin theta equal to sin alpha is given by theta equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole power n into alpha, where alpha belongs to closed interval minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2. This is called principal domain, where n belongs to any integer. So alpha should be lying between. This is called principal domain. Principal domain. So alpha should be lying between minus pi by 2, minus 90 and plus 90. That is the condition. That condition is very important. Okay. So let us see the proof for this. Proof of this is what is given here. Sin theta is equal to sin alpha. Bring sin alpha this side. Sin theta minus sin alpha equal to 0. It looks like sin C minus sin D. I told you the formula for sin C minus sin D. Sin C minus sin D is 2 cos C plus D by 2 into sin C minus D by 2. So I will apply that formula. So 2 cos C plus D by 2 means theta plus alpha by 2 into sin theta minus alpha by 2 equal to 0. 2 anyway it becomes 0. So either cos theta plus alpha by 2 equal to 0 or sin theta minus alpha by 2 equal to 0. Just before I told you cos theta equal to 0 means theta can be odd multiple of pi by 2, right? Odd multiples of pi by 2. So 2 gets cancelled. You remember here, if cos theta equal to 0, then I will write here. If sin theta equal to 0, then theta equal to n pi, where n belongs to any integer. If cos theta equal to 0, then theta equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2, odd multiples of pi by 2. Where it will be 0? Odd multiples of pi by 2. So 2 gets cancelled. So theta plus alpha equal to 2n plus 1 into pi. This will be theta equal to, I will take 2n plus 1 pi plus alpha, take that side, minus alpha, okay, where n belongs to any integer. Now see here also, if sin theta equal to 0, then theta minus alpha equal to n pi, where n belongs to any integer, okay. So theta minus alpha equal to 2n pi, where n belongs to any integer. So theta equal to 2n pi plus alpha, okay. So observe these two from 1 and 2. So from 1 and 2 we get theta equal to, I will write together as n pi plus minus 1 whole power n into alpha, where n belongs to any integer. How? For example, 2n means general form of an even number, 2n plus 1 means general form of an odd number. Suppose if n is even, n is even means in the place of n what should you write? 2n, right? 2n pi plus minus 1 whole power, in the place of n if I write 2n, this will be positive, so minus will be positive, 2n pi plus alpha, where n belongs to z. If n is even, I got this, correct? Suppose if n is odd, in the place of n keep 2n plus 1, 2n plus 1 into pi plus minus 1 whole power odd means you will get negative here, so minus alpha. See, we are getting this. So general solution together from 1 and 2 together, we can write this equation as this. So where alpha should belong to minus pi by 2, closed interval minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2. This is very important. So if sin theta equal to sin alpha, then what is the general solution for theta? N pi plus minus 1 whole power n into alpha, where n belongs to z. If sin theta equal to sin alpha, then what is the general solution for theta? Sin theta equal to sin alpha means theta equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole power n into alpha. Okay? Second one we will see. Second one, the general solution of equation cos theta equal to cos alpha is given by theta equal to 2n pi plus or minus alpha, where this principal value alpha belongs to closed interval 0 comma pi. Okay, so where n belongs to any integer. So alpha should lie between 0 and 180. Okay, 0 and 180. Clear? So the general solution of equation cos theta equal to cos alpha. What is given here? Cos theta equal to cos alpha. So cos theta minus cos alpha equal to 0. It looks like cos C minus cos D. I told you minus 2 sin C plus D by 2 into sin C minus D by 2. Cos C minus cos D formula minus 2 sin C plus D by 2 sin C minus D by 2. I'll write that minus 2 sin C plus D means theta plus alpha by 2 into sin theta minus alpha by 2 equal to 0. So either that one is equal to 0, sin theta plus alpha by 2 equal to 0, or sin theta minus alpha by 2 equal to 0. So I told you if sin theta equal to 0, then theta equal to what? N pi, right? So I can take here theta plus alpha by 2 equal to n pi. So I can write theta plus alpha equal to 2n pi. That implies theta equal to 2n pi minus alpha, equation 1, where n belongs to any integer. Similarly here also sin theta minus alpha by 2 equal to, I can write n pi. General solution theta minus alpha equal to 2n pi, theta equal to 2n pi plus alpha, equation 2, where n belongs to any integer. From 1 and 2, I can write plus alpha minus alpha, so I can write 2n pi plus or minus alpha, 2n pi plus or minus alpha, where n belongs to any integer and alpha belongs to closed interval 0 comma pi. That is the general solution for this. Okay. So if cos theta equal to cos alpha, what is the general solution for theta? 2n pi plus or minus alpha. 2n pi plus or minus alpha. Okay. If cos theta equal to cos alpha, then theta equal to 2n pi plus or minus alpha. Next one is tan theta equal to tan alpha. Third one. third one. If tan theta equal to tan alpha, then theta equal to n pi, then theta equal to n pi plus alpha, where n belongs to z and alpha belongs to, what is the principal domain for this open interval? Minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2. First one is closed interval minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2, right? This one is open interval minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2. Okay? Let us see the solution for this proof. So, given that tan theta equal to tan alpha, it is given. So, can I write here sin by cos? You bring this side first. Tan theta minus tan alpha equal to 0. Tan means, can I write sin by cos? Minus sin alpha by cos alpha equal to 0. Take LCM. Sin theta into cos alpha minus cos theta into sin alpha upon cos theta into cos alpha equal to 0. This cannot be 0. Then it looks like, numerator looks like sin A into cos B minus cos A into sin B is equal to sin A minus B, I can write. So sin theta minus alpha equal to 0. If sin theta minus alpha equal to 0, can I write sin n pi, where n belongs to z? I told you just sin theta equal to 0 means theta equal to n pi, where n belongs to z. So that means theta equal to theta minus alpha equal to n pi. That implies theta equal to n pi plus alpha, where n belongs to z. And alpha belongs to open interval minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2. So this is the general solution for tan theta equal to tan alpha. So if sin theta equal to sin alpha, then theta equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole power n into alpha. If cos theta equal to cos alpha, then theta equal to 2n pi plus or minus alpha. If tan theta equal to tan alpha, then theta equal to n pi plus alpha. Okay? Let us see some more concepts in the next class. Thank you.